So I'm really quickly going to film my Project Polish update. This is the first update. Like I said in my intro, I'm starting this a couple months before 2017. Just because I do work in a spa, it's really hard for me to paint regular polish on my hands because if I'm taking someone's nail polish off, it just kind of comes off with the remover. If you've ever done someone else's nails, you know what I'm talking about, but it's just really hard for me to keep polish on my hands. So there's not a whole lot of progress on much of these, so I'm just gonna start off with the polishes that I've used. I've only used each of them like once this past month. So I'll start off with the Cuticle Oil. I've actually made a ton of progress on this. It was almost full. I've been using this almost every single night because I've been painting shellac on my fingers a lot lately, which I know I should be using my own polish, but shellac stays on really well, and if you have to take someone else's nail polish off, the regular remover doesn't do anything to the polish. It doesn't make it come off or transfer or anything like that, so I've been using a lot of cuticle oil just to kind of keep my nails healthy while I'm doing the shellac, and I'm using a lot of this up. Then the base and top coat, I've used like maybe 4 or 5 times. Not a whole lot of noticeable progress. I might start marking my bottles, I'm not quite sure, but not a whole lot of progress on them either. I think I've used this once or twice. It was almost completely full, and now you're starting to see like right up in here there's a little bit of air, so there's that. The blue I've used a couple times on my toes. Again, it was basically entirely full, and now you can start to see it kind of coming down in the middle. And again with this one, it was almost completely full. It was probably about up to there, and it's moved down like a centimeter, so progress on that. And then the Julep, I'll just write all the names on the screen. I'm just flying through this because I don't know, the lighting's really bad, and quite frankly I haven't used these enough to like really want to put effort into a video just saying, hey, I haven't used anything. So it was maybe up another couple millimeters, and it's moved down about to there. Then I haven't used these 5 polishes at all. This is the Flower Beauty and What's Daffodil-io. Haven't even touched it. Zoya Tilda, haven't touched it. The silver and the gold glitter polish from Color Club, haven't touched them. And the red from Color Club, haven't touched that either. It's slow going for these polishes. I'm still confident I can finish them up by the end of 2017. Like, I'm not going to be getting huge noticeable progress every single month. And now that I'm working 6 days out of 7, it's really not worth it for me to paint my hands because it takes a full day for them to like get painted and dry fully so that I can actually do things, because I do use my hands a lot during the day. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but they'll be done by the end of 2017, don't worry. So I think I might do every other month updates just so that you can kind of see more progress at once, because like I said, there were 5 polishes I didn't even use this month. So yeah, let me know if you think that's a good idea. I haven't seen anyone else do it, but then again, they're painting their nails like 3 or 4 times a week, so we'll see. We'll see what happens, but I hope you enjoyed that really quick update, and I will see you in my next video.